So I asked the question the other day, what can actually be done about the current system that is unfair? It's so big and established and it's got it all stitched up. So what can people like me, or more importantly, you, do about that? Because we can feel quite helpless, quite at the mercy of, quite little me. What can I do about that? So I asked this question in this way. How do we get that monkey off our backs? The suckers that are feeding from us. Tell me. And I got the answer. Become autonomous. Be the creator of your own reality and do not accept or allow anything that is not right for yourself. Now, that might sound like unrealistic or a bit of a fantasy word or a bit naive even. Well, it's not. We are the creators of our reality to a really, really profound level. I've actually made an entire course about it. It's called Know Your Power. I'll put the details below. So with that understanding that we do create our own reality, point 2 is tell them no. And just to know that that does have a really profound effect. Really, really profound. There is a law, I'm reading it to you. It is the law of free will. There is a loophole. When we do not clearly state no, then it is taken as a yes. Although we didn't know what even to say no to. But I think more and more of us are becoming more and more aware of what we don't want. So now we know what to say no to. And I promise you, it has such a profound impact. Point 3. So as my right, this is your right to say no to this. Repeat after me. As my right, under the law of free will, I firmly state, no, I do not accept. Now, we may think, what, I'm just going to sit in my bedroom and say no and make that statement. Yes, that's exactly what you're going to do, because we feel like we've really underestimated the power of the mind and the psyche on this planet. Those who are running the show at the moment exactly know the value of the psyche and the mind. So when you make that statement of no on your own in your bedroom, it does absolutely have a very profound effect. Point number 3. Send a force out for yourself. Now, I remember doing this spontaneously. It was like a shockwave of a bomb, like poof, or this light came out of me. Now, you can do this with your mind. You can send a force out. And this force is pushing away that story of the takers and the taken from, because you're doing nobody any favours by joining in. You may think, well, hold on, how am I going to be free of that? It's on my planet. It affects everyone. No, it doesn't affect everyone. It affects those who are in some level of agreement. You have to agree. It's the law of free will in order to join into that story, that play together. The moment you say, no, I'm not doing that, and then you push that story away from yourself, that is absolutely having a profound effect. This will make you a person who is not under that. And this is what we need on earth, those who are free of that. You are doing your part in creating freedom in this way. So in doing so, it's your duty to do so. Say no, push it away, protect yourself, and spread the message that we do have the power to do so. Not everyone is under that. Not everyone is under that influence. Not everyone's being taken from. So it is possible to live on earth not under that, not being taken from by that. This is an interesting point. Point number 4. Humanity are so young. Very young species, and understand that there are older ones who have abused, and this will give you a clearer understanding of what you are and what has happened here on earth. It's a very sad tale, but it's better to know the truth. Don't fight it, expand beyond it. Such quality advice and information, because as soon as we see an enemy, we have automatically empowered the other side, because as soon as you need to bring something down, it will go down, you will go up, and you'll create this like seesaw effect, and you'll take turns, and that's how having an enemy works. And as soon as you see a separation from yourself in fighting something, you've created something that you have no positive influence on. So it really is, what we're doing at the moment, as abstract as it sounds, is we are going through an expansion. There's a layer that has held us in place, and we're understanding even now what that layer is. And if you fight it, you'll be in this seesaw effect. But if you just expand beyond it, you will have moved beyond its control and its power. So I'll put more information about that. There's another course all about expansion and expanding beyond and becoming the next version of humanity that this old system actually has no effect upon. It can't get hold of you. You're bigger than it. So very powerful course indeed. Okay, thank you for watching.